Divine Assets International. So, I was called to this space to do another reading before I went to work out. And I want to start to cultivate an energy here with these messages related to the goal. You know, on this channel, we're going to be learning health and wellness and spiritual tactics to assist in not only healing ourselves, but to have healthy family dynamics, to improve healthy relationships, so therefore healthier parents, you know, reversing the generational curses and the childhood trauma, right? So that we can have thriving communities. So let's talk about that in these readings, right? Okay, Spirit, I already did my spudging. Divine consciousness that is omnipresent and all-knowing. Please guide this reading with clarity. On the most impactful message needed for the people that come into this space on this channel for a message and receive from you. How to have a healthy family dynamic, how to have healthier relationships, how to move in that regard, what's conflicting it and what's strengthening it. And all that is you, we pray. Amen. All right, God, Holy Spirit. Let's see. Let's see. All right. What do I need to know, Spirit? Ooh. It's in between that, right? It's a challenge. Clarify this. I'm going to tell you what it means right now. Hold on. Okay, so what I see so far... Ooh, that just popped out. Okay. So what I see so far is a problem that somebody is having. The way this card came out in reverse and then kind of flipped to the side, I want to acknowledge it as such. So somebody's going through struggle, right? I mean, like, this is something that you feel like you don't even know how to get out of it. You don't have a clue on where to start and finish. It's just like you just in the heat walking on hot coals, that type of energy. When this is upright, it's talking about, like, yeah, it's hard, but if you lean on your spiritual team and if you lean on the unknown and if you believe and just keep moving forward, then even when it's really, really bad, it won't feel as bad as it is. You know, you'll be able to just get through it. With it not being in the rightful position, but kind of falling in between, I think that that's just really hard for you right now. To even not look at it as bad as it is, you know, and really just keep walking and just know that something is greater than you that is walking with you, that you are moving through and within, and not even hot coals can mess with you. You walk on them like it's nothing. Like, that's been hard for you. But what Spirit is saying is that that lives within you and you have that ability. You're going in between. So, okay. You got big energy, though. You got big energy, though. You are somebody that you know, somebody in your family. This is about family. So, you got this card right here, right? With the outcast. This card really talks about almost making yourself an outcast because of your mental state. Because you're just going crazy. Like, your mind is just all over the place, and that's probably what's stemming through this struggle and the things that you are going through. Your mental state of being. And you want to get to this point of harvest where you got enough harvest to even give away to other people, but your mind don't match this harvest. You're not getting through it like it's nothing and just going through the heat. Like, you really are being devoured by it. And what you have to remember with these two cards that came on with this Four of Fire in reverse and the message from Fire is talking about, in order for you to expand and have abundance, you have to remember the hard work that some things take. And at the same time, just focus on tightening up your corporate stuff, because this is about tightening up and paying attention to your corporate stuff. So maybe all of your paperwork, maybe all of your things in that regard. Or if this is a marriage, no, it's not a marriage. That's not what this energy is of this card. And not neglecting your family. So this is literally about not neglecting your family, understanding that remembering that with things that you want to do in life and that you have done and achieved that, it took work. It took work. And in the midst of that, making sure your corporate stuff is tight and you not neglecting the obligations that you set with your family. And with this message of fire is like, don't be discouraged. When things seem hard, do not be discouraged. Like, you can do this. You can get from feeling like you crazy in the island of your own with your mental state just all over the place and feeling pressured that just make you feel like you're walking on hot coals and you don't know how to get out of that, to being in a state of harvest to where you can give to your family and the people that you want to give to, where you got extras to give. If you can get through this season and not just be in the energy of a person and just waiting for the gold to drop, just waiting for the money to come in. And like, that energy is a negative energy in anybody that experiences you. It's a fueling energy, and people can see it coming out of you with this sun and the Mars right here and that Jupiter. So it's making confliction in your abundance. And that's affecting your family state. Either you coming into union with somebody so that you could even start the process of creating a family, how your family is perceiving you on whatever level you have family, or what you already have in space. Don't neglect your family being all woe is me and the world is all over, it's just over. And you know, because when it comes to manifestation, I'm not gonna be able to do readings right here. I'm gonna have to change up my spot, you guys. Internet service, they don't hit the same. Anyway, if you want this, well, your harvest is just limitlessly coming in, and you can just drop off a few things, you know, to be able to give to people and be that matriarch or patriarch energy is real masculine, patriarch energy of your family, and be able to communicate that and have that kind of thought process with this Mercury being right here, then you got to stop outcasting yourself in your state of mental health. You're not matching that frequency. No matter how hard it seems, it's an illusion, and it's first off, it's the character building and the wisdom that you need for the next phase of life. If you didn't go through anything, you won't have that strength and that foundation and that character and that wisdom needed for a whole nother world of situations. Because with more things that you're responsible for, a different level of character and strength is needed for that, and a different kind of problems is going to take place. So you got to be able to get past the mental state of what you're already dealing with, find peace and balance in that, and then you'll start to exist in another frequency. You'll start to attract opportunities, be in different spaces, because people want to be around that. Money attracts to that. Opportunities attract to that. And that family love energy, being your core and your catalyst, nothing can mess with that. Okay? Ooh. Let's see. We got some more advice for them, Spirit. We got some more advice for them, Spirit. This card light coming out now, huh? Okay, so what's going on? Okay, so the advice, first and foremost, was about how you can, with this Ace of Earth, whoa. Hey, yes, I'm live. That was my brother, you guys. He does readings too, and he's actually really, really good. But anywho, with this Ace of Earth, this is all about getting things done, like knocking down any obstacle in your way like a bull. Like, man, what? Like, really, like putting your horns in and shaking it off, you know, and really being able to see profit in everything that you already set up. like being able to create success from obstacles, and allowing that to be the judgment, allowing that to be the justice in your life. This card right here is all about justice, judgment, things becoming into light and truth, and being fair. If you have agreements and deals, documents, and stuff like that, it being fair, it being handled correctly to where parties are, it's a fair exchange. You know, you can do that. And you can provide in the way that you want to provide for your family. This is a person who's been through crossroads, been in dark spaces, who have been seen as a trickster at one point in time, maybe, or have dealt with one. You may be a lyricist. But you have a lot of wisdom with a youthful energy. You don't have to be older. You're very youthful. You have a lot of wisdom, and you just want recognition for your gems. Really, like you just want to be like, okay, yeah, I got that from them. Like, you know, like it's real simple, kind of what you want in this marriage, because there's a marriage right here and falling in love, and that's what you want from your person. Like, you just want to be recognized as, oh, I can be that companion, I can be that friend, you know, but like, you know, shout me out, like, you know, I do this. It's that type energy. It's that type energy with somebody that you see that maybe they might be a little upside down, but you see them as a mother archetype. You see them, or roles can be reversed between the masculine and feminine, whoever it is that is receiving this. Either this is the masculine seeing the feminine, or this is you, you know. But this is a motherly archetype here that loves what she does, that has a wealthy energy and mindset, who has a humanitarian vibe to her, and it's just like just nurturing, motherly type, or protective, you know, in that kind of way. And it's love here. It's love here. But you went through some things. You went through a large financial loss and a sense of selfishness in the midst of that. So it's done for that. You gotta wipe that clear. The selfishness that happened, the financial loss, you know, being so stuck in the loss of the things and the struggle that you're going through, and take those obstacles, flip them upside down, and transmute them. Turn your obstacles and your situation into ways of profit. You can do that. You have the creative power. You cannot be discouraged. The fire is in support of you. And you are being protected. You can do this. It's going to be fair. Your agreements and your deals are going to be fair. But you got to come in with that energy just knowing. Even when it seems hard, you walk on coals out here. You know? Like it's nothing. Like, you got to know that spirit is within and around you and helping you and guiding you. You got to know that you got a spiritual team, that you got ancestors, that you got loved ones, that you just got an energy that you just know is just there, living within you and around you, and this is just temporary. And you have to start to do the things to heal your mind, to balance your mind, to find your peace, to be able to see clear so that you can bulldoze those obstacles and create profit from it. You got to find your center and your balance so that you can pivot from there. And do not neglect your family in the midst of this while you're handling your corporate stuff, and understanding that you do have to work hard. Okay? So that was that. I think that was pretty, you know, the gist of it. But let me get another advice card just in case. You got to have unlimited vision. You think big. Don't think in a small box. That's that small box that has feel like you outcasted on the island, dealing with your turmoil, going crazy, you know? So you got to have unlimited vision. You got to be able to see outside the box, around the box. Why does the box even exist? You don't even know about the box. You know, like the vision got to be big. That's who you are. And then you have to understand the medicine that comes with understanding cycles. With understanding cycles. It's medicine and healing and empowerment with understanding the cycles of life and getting your timing right. Okay? So that's it. We're gonna stop it right there. Get your timing right. Understand the cycle. Move with that energy. Understand that you have the fire within you to bulldoze anything, take down anything. Do not neglect your family. Let your family be the catalyst of this energy that pushes you forward so that you can go out of being in a state of having mental health challenges and being uneasy and all of those things, and be that person that you want to be as the provider to your family that that is in harvest, and not somebody that's just struggling over on the side going crazy and probably making it hard for your loved ones. And communicate this. If you feeling like, dang, like, just maybe you with this marriage right here, or this person that you love, maybe they're not giving you initiative. Maybe they're not, telling you how they feel or what they think and how they admire and value you. Well, maybe communicate that. Like, babe, like, I'm going through some things. Like, you act like you don't remember who I am. Like, don't forget who I am. Like, like, stand on your two. Even though you may be going through a weekend time. And with the energy of this woman and this partner that you have, she seems like the kind of person that would assist you in that energy and give you what you need. So just understand that that's what it is. You just want to be valued. You just want to know that somebody sees what you have done while you're going through your struggles. Okay? So understand the timing. Let your vision be bigger. Knock down those obstacles. Turn it into profits. And be that person that harvests and can give back to your family. All right? Handle your corporate stuff. Let things be fair and fall into place in a very fair way. And you good. All right? Peace and love. Whoever needed that message, I hope, you apply it. And have a great day.